Hey, good morning. Hi, I missed you. I missed you. Um, this is going to be very different from the usual reflections because I don't even have my book with me today. I am just coming back from my camping trip. It was everything that I wanted, everything that I didn't want, all packed into one. I had a beautiful experience. I can say that I took many pictures. And I continue to do the readings. It's just that I didn't have my laptop, and on the phone app, I was only able to record. I think it was 30 seconds at a time, and I was like, you know what, this is not going to be very productive. It's going to be more stressful than helpful. So I decided to just keep it uh, to myself, but I missed you, and I missed a little dance. I definitely missed my cafecito puya. I really need to figure out my coffee game when I go camping. I can, boiling water is not an option. Anyway, I don't have the reading. It's been 2, 3 days since the last time we spoke. Feels like home. Let's begin with today's reflection. One of the things that really stuck to me during this trip was something that I read in one of the morning reflection readings. It said that self consciousness is a form of selfishness because you're in a state of expecting something to happen to you. Self consciousness. And then I asked myself, so what about self awareness? What is the difference between being self conscious and being self aware? I totally get the selfish side of self conscious. In addition to that, I can remember myself referring to myself as becoming self-conscious, and by that I meant that I was generating some sort of guilt or hesitation because I'm expecting something to happen to me, right? Self-conscious. I'm in my own head, right? Self-awareness is the watcher. The watcher can identify moments of selfishness and moments of self consciousness. Self awareness is the ability to be present, fully present, with no agenda, no timing, just present. And it makes me wonder, how is that not selfish? And I can think that self awareness is not selfish in that sense, because when we are aware of our lives and how our lives can impact others' lives, I think that's a very unselfish act. Because that is the watcher saying, I am thinking too much, I'm going to hurt someone. Yeah. or fill in the blank. Um, so I choose to be self-aware, but I do fall into like the self-consciousness. And one of the things that I did over the camping trip was meditating. I hadn't done that in a while, and I practiced self-awareness. It was in the program that when I was part of the active member of the program, my sponsor, um, my sponsor gave me really good tips on meditation, and I shared it with him that sometimes I become ADD-ish, and a bird flies by and I'm thinking of that bird, or I hear a dog barking and I'm wondering where that dog is. He said that even in distracted moments, the watcher can identify the mind thinking. As soon as one thought comes into mind, the watcher says, thinking, thinking. Yes. No resistance, just acknowledgement. It's from that moment of presence, that attunement with oneself and attunement with God's will, that you're going to be beneficial to society and beneficial to your peers. So today, we're going to start the day with enthusiasm, knowing that the mind is going to go on vacation. We're going to send it on vacation. We're going to focus on meditation because I loved it, man. It was so refreshing meditating. Oh, I wish you were there with me. I took a bunch of pictures. I wish you. Maybe I'll post them on the page because I think I got really good pictures there. Anyway, today we're gonna be grateful for the ability to be self-aware, for the ability to become the watcher of our own thoughts, not becoming our own thoughts. Uh, I pray that today I become the watcher of my own thoughts. I pray that I do not become my thoughts. I pray for the ability to stay present for my recovery and for others. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. God, I offer myself to thee, to build with me and to do with me as thou wilt. Relieve me from the bondage of self, that I may better do thy will. Show me, God, what the next step is. And in moments of confusion, allow me a moment of inspiration, an intuitive thought that will lead me back to you. Provide me, God, with the tools I need to overcome any obstacle. Allow me to relax. Allow me to take it easy. Allow me to be a vessel of your peace. Allow me to be a vessel of your love. Allow me to be of help to other alcoholics and people like me. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change. Give us courage to change the things that we can, and wisdom to know the difference. Thy will, not mine, be done. I love you so much. It doesn't come out often. Actually, no. I'm here. I tell you I love you very often. Just wish I pushed myself a little to get out of that window and jump into the scene and tell you I love you to your face. In the meantime, we raise our glass. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm going to have one of those myself. Ciao. You deserve this. Go for it.